Well, if you can't stand the heat, then get into the kitchen because it's probably going to be cooler in the kitchen. Another heat wave coming through Sarnia-Lambton County, so make sure that you're protecting yourself from the sun and the UV and all that stuff, wearing the sunscreen. And if you need to cool off, there are cooling stations throughout Lambton County. The Lambton Health Unit, there's their website to go check out all the cooling stations located once again throughout Sarnia-Lambton. So be safe and be careful out there. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. It's episode 249. It's hard to believe we're 1 week away from celebrating 250 episodes, and I have all of you to thank for watching, and I haven't asked you in a while, so please take the time to share this video with 5 new friends so we can keep growing around here for all of you. Let's get out to the entertainment scene. Our friend Dan Edwards is no stranger to talking with us, and he's no stranger to the community, trying to raise $150,000 for the Bluewater Health Foundation and mental health and awareness here in Sarnia-Lambton. And he's got a special documentary 10 years later coming to the Imperial Theatre, and he's going to show the documentary and talk to us. And well, let's let Dan Edwards tell you all about it. Let's go to the entertainment scene and talk now with our friend, Dan Edwards.
The entertainment scene is brought to you by the Station Music Hall. Visit them online at thestationmusichall.com.
Well, this week on the entertainment scene, this is entertainment and community. It's nice to see the two combined together. You probably recognize this young gentleman. We've talked to him before. We've become friends and gotten to know just why he's doing what he's doing. We're going to talk to him some more. Dan Edwards, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, brother.
It's good to see you again for sure.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We just like being around you because you're very inspiring. You've got a lot of great positive energy. And the last time we spoke, we were leading up to the event we're going to talk to. Yep. And you've taken tragedy and turned it into a positive.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Well, that's just life. You have, it's, the good times and the bad times. It's just, it's two sides of a different, the same coin, right? So there was a lot of uncertainty about my accident that I had when I, was paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah.
And, I decided at one point to, just share it with people and make them understand that, there's still a life to be lived, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just looking at it through, a different window in the house.
Let me ask you this question. Do you have any idea the impact you've had on people? Do you realize just how many people you've affected in a positive way?
I don't think, to a degree, yes, but I don't think I ever know the full extent. I don't want to sound like I'm, making myself bigger than I am.
No, but
I do often get messages from students, a lot of students who say, hey Dan, thanks for coming to my school. Hey Dan, it was really good to hear what you had to say. It's really helped me out. And I even had someone mentioned the relationship with their parents has changed since one of the talks we gave at Northern or something. So it's honestly it's really gratifying and humbling to hear that. And I won't know completely, but
I've heard it from many different people at all different age levels. And I've even, just so you know, I people will say to me, I'm having a bad day, and I say, have you met Dan Edwards? Right? And they're like, matter of fact, I have. So you're having, I just wanted you to know that you are having that for sure. Let's talk 10 years later, coming up to the Imperial Theatre.
That's right.
This is a big event for you. Share your story with everybody about the event.
Well, 10 years ago, the Do It for Dan campaign, they kicked off an event at the Imperial Theatre, a benefit concert, so to speak. And when I got the idea to do the Do It for Sarnia campaign, I wanted to incorporate the theater in this campaign. Right. I wanted to do something, bring that symmetry back, right? So I decided, let's let people know about mental health in Sarnia. So I decided to team up with Lambton College students, and we made a documentary, a little short film about mental health in Sarnia. And as a motivational speaker for the last 5-6 years, I decided that I want to be able to tell and share people a side of me that they haven't really seen on stage, or when my name was in the papers, I want to give them another part of me that they that they don't know about yet.
Yeah, great. Well, good for you for doing everything you're doing and doing it for Sarnia.
Absolutely.
And the event's coming up August 18th, right?
August 18th, 7 p.m., the Imperial Theatre.
Okay. So besides the documentary, what else is going to happen there?
We're going to have a reception following, after my presentation. it's not going to be all like doom and gloom, like serious. I'm going to do my best to make it lighthearted. And
there is a fun side to Dan Edwards.
I have one. It's there. My mom doesn't think I'm funny, but some people tell me I am.
Hi, Mom.
So, yeah.
That's good. Well, as always, good to see you, my friend Dan Edwards. And we're going to see him down at the Imperial Theatre. We'll be there for sure. And you need to get there. Let's go back to the studio. I'll tell you how to get those tickets for doing it 10 years. What am I calling it? 10 years later with Dan Edwards. Let's go back to the studio now. Never get tired of talking with and listening to our friend Dan Edwards. Very inspiring, a very positive young man. Thank you so much, Dan, for sharing your time here on the show. I know you're very, very busy. He's busy giving back to the community, still working towards raising $150,000 towards the Bluewater Health Foundation and mental health here in Sarnia-Lambton. And you can help Dan reach his goal. Go to imperialtheatre.net. Get your tickets for his event 10 years later happening at the Imperial Theatre. Once again, imperialtheatre.net to get your tickets. And Dan, thank you so much again. We'll look forward to seeing you at the event on August the 18th. Well, out in the community, she's a fighter in more ways than one, but she's been a boxer and outside of the ring for about a year. She's ready to step back into the boxing game, and she's got a bit of a story to share with us as to why she does what she does inside the ring. Our friend Sereena Nahmabin is going to talk to us now in the community.
This community segment is brought to you by AG Event Graphics. Visit them online at askguy.ca.
Well, out in the community this week, talking to a young lady I've known for some time and pretty impressed by some of the things she's doing with her life. And one of them right now is she's a boxer and she's excited. She's got a fight coming up in Brantford. Sereena Nahmabin, thanks for joining me here today.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
My pleasure to be here. Thanks for asking me to come out.
Yeah, you're welcome. This is exciting for you. I know you and I have talked a lot over the past little while, and boxing's important to you.
Very important.
Why is that?
I love it. I'm so very passionate about it, and since day one, since I've been introduced to boxing, I've loved it ever since, and no matter how busy I get, I've always tried to make time for it.
Yeah, and you make time for working out here. We're here at Canatare
Yep,
Park.
I do. These hills
Yep.
have killed me a couple of times. Over by the Bluewater Bridge too. At the lighthouse, they have that big hill too, which is a little bigger. It's hard to find big hills here in Sarnia, but
Right.
make do with what you got, right?
Right, and you run as well.
I run all the time, actually. They do the Sarnia Road Runners here, and
Yes, right.
I always make sure whenever I have the chance to attend their runs, and it's tradition that I always do one of their races before every single one of my fights. So August 13th, I'll be doing the 5 or 10K here.
Okay,
before my
perfect.
fight.
Now your fight in Brantford's coming up August 27th.
Yeah.
Why is this such an important fight? And let's talk about some of the people
Okay.
maybe who've been helping support
Yeah.
you with this.
Everyone supports me, my family, my friends. I'm very thankful for them. My coaches are very supportive as well, and I've definitely come a long ways in this past year. I haven't fought for a year now, and I'm just finishing Police Foundation, so my final year of school, I really wanted to just focus on that. I didn't want to focus on fighting because, like I said, I'm very passionate about it, so when I do it, I always put like 110% into it. And
Family's been a big support.
Oh, yeah.
Because I gotta say, as a father to a daughter myself, I can't say that boxing would excite me as a father. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how'd you work
oh
that
my
out?
gosh, my mom, she's so supportive. She's never missed any of my fights.
Yeah.
None of them. She's anything that I need. If like training, if it costs money, she's always there for me. She supports me. Like, I'm so thankful for her.
Yeah. What do you get out of boxing?
Confidence.
Yeah.
Security, and like boxing is always going to be there, right? Like,
Right.
when anything else goes wrong in my life, boxing is the one thing that's I can fall back on to make me feel better. And
Is that a release for you as well?
it is
Therapy, I guess, in a way.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. Would you have any kind of suggestions as somebody who's thinking about boxing? How do you get started with that?
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't wait for a time. Don't wait, after school or when you get extra money. Just make do and just do it, because like so many people say that they want to do something, then they wait too long, and things come up in life, say you have kids or something like that, and you have to put it off, just do it in the moment.
Yeah, that's great advice. You and I met a little while back, just a couple years ago now. You're a very positive and a very inspiring young lady.
Thank
so
you.
I don't mind saying I'm really proud of you for doing this.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck to you on your fight, August
Yes.
27th.
Yes,
Sereena Nahmabin,
yes.
go get them, all right? Our friend Sereena, she's fighting August 27th down in Brantford, but she's a positive and inspiring young lady, and we'll be following up with her in her fight and some more in the future. Let's go back to the studio right now and talk more about our friend Sereena Nahmabin. Another very positive and inspiring story here in our community. Sereena Nahmabin, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, Sereena. Very proud of Sereena. I've known her for a couple of years. I know a lot of the struggles and fights she has gone through, so it's very inspiring to see her getting back into the ring. August the 27th, we're looking to get down there and join her, and you are welcome to join us to support Sereena in her fight down there as well. If you'd like information on how you can come down with us, send me an email to the show at davidburrows.ws. Thank you, Sereena. Looking forward to August 27th. All right, well, lots of action going to be happening downtown Sarnia. Of course, the Powerboat Festival in its 6th year coming to Sarnia, and it's going to be bouncy castles, lots of fun, lots of music, licensed area all the way down the waterfront, and, of course, the big concert on the weekend, I, Mother Earth, and Edwin, and Monster Truck performing, some local bands in there as well. And I will have an exclusive video interview with I, Mother Earth. You'll be able to watch that sometime on Saturday. Can't tell you exactly when because we're still trying to work out the details. But that is official that it will happen on Saturday, so watch for that. Also, local bands Pistols at Noon and Dress to Kill will be performing from 2 to 4:30 down near the foot of Front Street area around the kids zone, and there's lots of other things going on down there. But for 2.5 hours of local music, that's free to attend, and also I will be live streaming that concert as well. So you can come down and check them out in person or watch the live stream. Go to our Facebook fan page, TVSN World, for that. Very, very excited for that for the local bands. And congratulations to our ticket winners. We were able to give away some tickets for the weekend to go down and see the concert. Still tickets available for that. You can go online and get those tickets to be a part of, once again, the 6th annual Powerboat Festivals here in Sarnia. Wow, lots to do, so you better go start getting ready for it right now. That's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend. And we'll see you next time right here in the show. Bye for now.